Tough to escape the fog here in San Francisco, and it's rolling in now over AT&T Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the San Francisco Giants. It's time for Giants baseball. Next, in now is John Jay. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, number 30.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Right fielder, Jason
into the
Hayward.
windup and the pitch. Jason Hayward is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2. Here's Chris Bryant now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Ready on 1-2. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading out for the Giants, catcher Buster Posey.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Jay. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2. Standing in, Nick Hundley. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Here's Ben Zobrist now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Inside, he misses, ball 4. Here's Javier Baez. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Fouled back. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the... Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Standing in, Justin Ruggiano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard on the ground to first. Rizzo was there, and he is out on the tag. Into the box now, hrezzo, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. This is on the ground over to first. And the Giants are officially into the hit column. There's their first base hit. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Ground ball right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Addison Russell. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Addison Russell.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners. Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly, he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tomlinson onto the grass, makes the play, one away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And that's in there for strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. One and two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ready on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3 and 2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Ready for another chance. John Jay. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jay.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1 and 2 now. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder, Jason
And
Hayward.
he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And there's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Solarte will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Third baseman.
Digging in to try it again.
Bryant.
Chris Bryant. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He brings a rather
Leading
ugly
off for the
230s batting average
Third
into this
baseman.
one. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Nunez.
But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Here's Kelby Tomlinson.
Second baseman, Kelby Tomlinson.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1. Hit to short. Russell has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, Buster Posey. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. To short. Russell's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. Ruggiano is right there. 1 down. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Pence on the run. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. He drew a base on balls his first time up. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Hunter Pence.
Leading off the
He's
4th
0
inning.
for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Little chopper back to the mound. And he's set down, 1 away. So stepping in, Nick Hundley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hundley.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Contreras is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
High in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it. And the inning is over. Here's Javier Baez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Addison Russell. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Russell.
And that's high for a ball. 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Justin Ruggiano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Justin.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting
from the stretch.
Left fielder,
liner towards second. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The shortstop,
here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The short hit hard. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He flew out in his last at bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Zobrist moves over. Oh no, he totally missed it. Solarte rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he is in there. Digging in, Kelby Tomlinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready for another shot now, Buster Posey. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Very weakly on the ground. 3 runs already home here. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. He's set. Here it comes. Nick Hundley is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Ready for another chance? John Jay, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder, John Jay.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Posey waits on it. 2 down. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Chris Bryant.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is fouled at the plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Anthony Rizzo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Hit out towards second. Baez fields it cleanly. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Justin Ruggiano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. Four runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ruggiano is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more,
Yohanrvis
Solarte. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And that retires the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
And the first pitch of the inning here is promptly laced into center field for a leadoff single. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Pence has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Up next
He's
for the
0
Cubs,
for 1 thus far.
left fielder Ben Zobrist.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Nunez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Brandon Crawford. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Zobrist sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, second baseman, Kelby
down the third baseline. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Long throw to third, and he's safe. Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And they get the double play at third. Here's Addison Russell. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Hunter Strickland has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
60, Hunter Strickland.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side, and no one will get this one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The catcher, number 40.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Wilson Contreras is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. Tomlinson gloves it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. In now is John Jay. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he will indeed make. So stepping in, Hunter Pence. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Hayward. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Nick Hundley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fly ball to straightaway left. Zobrist has a beat on it. 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He was a ground out victim last time up. Uppercut fastball inside, ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Center fielder, Justin.
Chopped weakly to the left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll be the one to greet the closer, Hunter Strickland.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. On the ground, softly towards second. Tomlinson has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, that's a good swing, but he just threw it right by him. You know, when you're facing the guy throwing that hard, you almost have to start your swing the minute that arm gets in the slot ready to deliver. He's throwing that hard.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Belt able to pull this one in for out number 2. Striding in, Kyle Schwarber. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Runners off for second. And he is out at second base. And, partner, that's going to do it for this one. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.